Good morning. It's my great privilege to be here in Windsor for the second time in the last number of weeks in the course of this dispute. To speak to our members, as Sid has mentioned, there was an outpouring of support for them while we were in convention in Toronto last week. We're here to speak to the members directly about that. And B, to speak to the citizens of Windsor to affirm a couple of things. Number one, CUPE is in the business of negotiating collective agreements. We have 3,200 collective agreements across Canada, 600,000 members, just under 600,000 members. Last year, for example, in 2008, we nailed down 810 collective agreements. We had 6 disputes across Canada. Today, as we speak, there are hundreds of collective agreements that are open here in Ontario and across Canada. We have 3 locals on strike, 2 in Windsor and 1 in British Columbia. My point is that 99.3% of the time, our over 3,000 collective agreements are concluded peacefully in the collective bargaining process, without a lockout, without a strike. So what's going on in Windsor here is the exception, not the norm. We're into week 7 of it. We think the community has become very divided over some of the issues in dispute, but the community is united on one point. They want the Mayor of Windsor and the Council and CUPE to fix this situation, for Windsor civic workers to get back to work. We think that's the predominant view in the community. No matter where people stand on the issues, they would like to see this dispute ended. And 7 weeks into the dispute, we too want to see it resolved. The parties aren't talking at this juncture. Our last pass with one another, the city left the bargaining table. They haven't returned. Our bargaining team is willing and able and prepared to return to bargaining at any time, but that's not happening, and the dispute is dragging on. We think at this juncture, the assistance of a third party is required to bring these parties together and assist them in coming to a collective agreement.